Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video for you guys today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another awesome Minecraft mob battle competition. This time, we're going to be recreating a mob battle competition we've done before, but since there have been a lot of updates to these mobs since then, I wanted to come back and do it again. So today, we are going to have the one, the only, legendary Titanus Gojira, also known as Godzilla, going up against the many different forms of Kong. So we got, Titanus Kong, King Kong, and then Kong with, like, the beast glove, the axe, a lot of cool stuff like that. So, right before we get started, if you guys could do me a favor to help me hit a like goal, that would be amazing. If we could hit, maybe let's try to go for 5 likes for today's video. That would be awesome. Go down there and slap that like button down there down below, and let's get started. Okay, so like I said, it's been a long time since I've had these guys go up against each other, so I do want to see, with all these updates, what would happen and if, maybe things are a little bit different now. So let's get the stat sheet before we kind of get into things. So we're only doing, I guess, pre-evolved base Godzilla. So, in terms of stats, Godzilla has 1,690,000 HP. It can do 35,000 melee damage. Its tail attack does 99,000 damage, with a stomp attack doing 95,000 damage. The atomic breath doing 30,000 damage per hit, and the atomic drill doing the same amount of damage per hit. So, pretty cool stuff. If you guys want me to do, like, the evolved forms, let me know. I am willing to go back to those, because it has been updated and has been a long time. But in terms of Kong, we do have a lot of different, I guess, forms here. So it looks like they're all around the ballpark of like 1 million HP, with the lower end being 950,000, with the higher end being 1,045,000, and the damage ranges by a lot, so feel free to just check all of it out. Either way though, we're just gonna go right into it, and yeah, it seems like in terms of stats, Godzilla is normally better, but, things could change in the heat of battle. So, okay, let's get started with the first match. So, the first match is going to be Titanus Kong up against Titanus Gojira. So, in 3, 2, 1, Godzilla. And in 3, 2, 1, Kong. Okay. Alright, these were the OG ones right here. And they're both doing their entrance animation, so let's see what happens. Okay, Godzilla going straight for the atomic breath. Kong is being pushed back, so there's not much he can do. Okay, now they're both going for melee. Kong is still looking a little confused on what to do right now. I don't know what's up with him. Kong? Kong, are you good? You are literally being attacked right now. Wait, why is Kong actually not attacking? I feel like something weird is happening right now, so I think I'm gonna go for another fight, and I'll spawn Kong in first, because, I don't know, it seems like something strange happened, and Kong isn't exactly attacking, so, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, and they're both going through their entrance animations when they first get spawned in. Both roaring right at each other's faces, and there we go. Kong is actually attacking now, so let's see what happens. Godzilla is being pushed back. Godzilla is going straight for the melee too. It seems like Godzilla is actually doing a lot more damage compared to this version of Kong. So let's see what happens here. It seems like Kong is going for some heavy attacks. Their health stays around the same. Kong is regenerating some of that health back, and now it's getting attacked with an atomic breath, which is pushing Kong back quite a bit, and Kong can't actually reach with any melee attacks. Kong is trying to regain some health back, and now Kong is at half health. Okay, alright, Godzilla actually has a pretty big advantage here, although Kong's regeneration seems to be a lot more consistent, but at the same time, maybe Godzilla just hasn't taken a lot of damage, so we'll see what happens next. They're both going right at each other, left, right, center, going for the melee, and Godzilla still looks like he has the advantage overall, with Kong going under half health right now. Alright, now going back for the atomic breath, which is actually missing. Never mind, there we go. The attacks are connecting. I have no idea what the heck happened over there, but going back to the fight, it seems like they're both going right at it. Kong is trying his best to survive, but ooh, okay. This one's actually super intense. Alright. Godzilla's going for some heavy attacks, going right for the melee. Kong's going right back. But, ooh, is it possible for Kong to make a comeback at this point? It seemed like that was a crazy heavy attack. Kong was also able to regen a lot of health from that. So maybe, just maybe, Kong is trying to pull something insane off. But never mind, the atomic breath is there. And, ooh, okay. Yup, there it is. Godzilla manages to beat Kong in his base form. So, alright. Pretty insane stuff. That was a lot more intense than I imagined. And why is Mothra just here? Alright. I don't want you to get involved in the fight, so I guess we'll go for another round. I want to find a more flat area because I don't want them to end up in the water. Honestly, anywhere should work, but this time we're going to have, I guess Godzilla go up against King Kong. And I think this is from the Godzilla X Kong movie, I'm pretty sure. So it is a slightly different variation. So, I think the specs are around the same in terms of, you know, I guess, you know, health and all of that. But in terms of damage, it seems like, it seems like it is superior, like this new variation. So, okay, we'll go give it a shot and see what happens. So, in 3, 2, and 1, we got King Kong. And in 3, 2, and 1, Godzilla. So, let's see what happens here. So, this Kong already comes with an axe, so I wonder if anything is going to change as a result, if we're going to notice a lot more damage being done. And actually, yes, wow. That does a significantly, like, just more damage. And, whoa, going straight for the atomic breath is insane. Whoa, King Kong's actually almost at half health, while Godzilla managed to regen most of the damage that it took. Okay, alright. This is going to be intense. It's going to be crazy. I'm all here for it, though. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, these axe attacks are insane, but the moment this atomic breath happens, it looks like a lot of damage is just done to Kong. Kong is trying his best to, you know, stay through this, but even with the axe, it doesn't seem like much has changed. Kong managed to regen a lot of health there, or else he would have been out for the count. Godzilla only lost maybe like a fourth of its health, if even that. Okay, they're both kind of like pushing each other back with the knockback. Both going just for the melee. Ooh, I don't know if Kong can... oh, Kong's actually blocking right now. So he should be taking literally no damage from this melee. Never mind, the block stopped, and there we go. Going for the atomic breath, Kong manages to get caught in it, and just like so, Godzilla manages to win this round quite easily. Alright. Now, this next version is Titanus Kong with axe. What does that mean? It's the first Kong we spawned in, but with an axe this time. In terms of, I guess, specs, it's going to be very similar to the one we just had, if not virtually identical besides the health. So, I'm starting to see, like, it's probably going to be a very similar fight. But anyways, let's try it out. So, Titanus Kong with axe up against Godzilla. Okay. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this goes, to see the differences between these two. So, let's see what happens, both with their entrance animation. And, okay, Kong with the axe going right at it. That's actually kind of insane. It seems like Godzilla is attacking back, so that's very, very good. This is going to be a pretty intense battle. I feel like a lot could happen here, and, oh, okay. I actually got pushed back like crazy, and now I can't see Godzilla's health. What I'm going to do to be able to see their health again, I'm going to fly quite in this direction. And hopefully when I come back, we can see both their health bars. There we go. Wow, they're actually both around the same health. It seems like Kong is actually blocking all these melee attacks, going right for a heavy attack. Oh, okay. Okay, Kong managed to regen a lot of health back, but so did Godzilla. They're both going right for the melee, and oh, okay. Alright, Kong is staying blocking for whatever reason. That's okay, never mind, the block just ended. Manages to push Godzilla back just a little bit. And now, oh, this is a pretty insane spot. Godzilla is going straight for the atomic breath, pushing Kong against a wall. So there's not a lot of places Kong can actually dodge this attack. Wow, that brought Kong way under half health, closer to like maybe a fourth of his health. They're both going right for the melee right now. Kong manages to get all the way back to half health though. So that's pretty good. It seems like this Kong is actually doing a pretty good job up against Godzilla right now. So, okay. Let's see how things go. This is actually ridiculously intense, and I'm all here for it. Alright. Kong is going for these hits, and they're both going right for the melee, and there we go, the atomic breath. Will it be enough, though, to completely finish off Titanus Kong with the axe? And the answer is yes. Although, this is the first time we've seen Godzilla at half health, so this Kong did amazing. Okay, so this next one is going to be Kong with just the Beast Glove, okay? So the specs are all on screen here. The damage output gets increased by a ton. The health is over 1 million now, so I feel like if there's a, you know, Kong that might be able to handle it, it's the Beast Glove variation. So, alright. 3, 2, 1. King Kong with Beast Glove. 3, 2, 1. Titanus Gojira, also known as Godzilla. Okay, again, this isn't even the final Kong yet, so let's see how much better this Kong, like, you know, manages to handle this Godzilla. And alright, Godzilla's going in for the attack. They're both actually going in for the attack just like so. Melee to melee, and actually Beast Glove Kong is doing a lot more damage to Godzilla right now. So this is actually insane. It looks like melee-wise, Kong might actually have the advantage, but when it comes to like projectile-based attacks, since, you know, Kong doesn't have anything remotely close to an atomic breath, yeah, I feel like that can actually change things right now. So, alright, so for some reason, Kong is just blocking all of Godzilla's attacks, going for a heavy attack just like so, but it seems like Godzilla is doing around the same thing, going straight for an atomic breath. Wow. Okay. Alright, Kong manages to block the rest of the atomic breath, but I wonder if that's gonna be enough to, like, you know, maybe regen some health back and do a lot more. Okay, there we go, the regeneration is happening. It looks like Kong is still able to come back and do some more damage. Godzilla is, like, also putting in that work, going for an atomic breath. Kong seems like somehow avoiding it. Never mind. And alright. Godzilla is down to half health once again, so very similar to the previous form we just saw. Alright, so this last one should be very close in terms of stats to the Godzilla we have now. In terms of attack damage with all the other attacks, it is actually superior to all of this Godzilla's attack damage. So, yeah, but Godzilla does win in terms of health and having a, you know, like, long-range attack. I think that changes things by a lot. So let's get this final fight on the road. 3, 2, 1. King Kong with Beast Glove and Axe up against 3, 2, 1. Godzilla. Alright, so this should be the strongest form of Kong, and let's see if this one can finally defeat Godzilla. They're both going in for their entrance animations, and there we go. Whoa, straight for the atomic breath. What the heck? Godzilla is not playing around right now. Kong is actually at a massive disadvantage right at the start. They're both going right for the melee-based attacks. Alright, seems like Kong... Oh my gosh, wait! Oh my gosh, I think that's one of the special heavy attacks, and it actually does a lot of damage to Godzilla. Seems like Godzilla actually knows what's going on, so he's trying to use projectile-based attack to, you know, make some distance between him, because of, you know, Kong is actually pretty far. He can't do any of those special attacks. Alright, Godzilla, this is the lowest amount of health we've seen him so far in the battle. Oh no, what's happening? Okay, Kong is going for some special attack while Godzilla is going for his atomic drill. I'm not sure if this is the right move. It's actually keeping Kong away quite a bit though. If Kong keeps trying to run in, this is going to be bad, but Kong is actually blocking the move quite successfully. He's at really low health though. He's trying to do his attacks, but he can't get close to get these attacks in. This is probably the downside with Kong. He needs to get close for any of his specials to work. And just like that, Godzilla does manage to win overall. But definitely, if there was a Kong that could beat Godzilla in a fight, it would be Beast Glove with Axe if he could just survive a bit longer, avoid a lot more attacks, and go in. But for the most part, it seems like most forms, Godzilla does manage to overpower Kong pretty handedly. So, yeah. So it's kind of fun to come back to something like this. So if you guys want to see more mob battle competitions we did in the past, but more updated with the more updated features, let me know which ones in the comment section down below, or if there should be any special circumstances that should happen with maybe Godzilla versus Kong, let me know. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys later, and peace. Bye, guys.